Hello, we're going to talk about neutrophils, aka the marine. So what is a neutrophil? Let's find out. So a neutrophil is an innate immune cell among the second line of defense for the body. It makes up the majority of white blood cells, that being 40 to 70%. And it is the body's way of fighting bacteria via phagocytosis. And then Curtis and Alyssa, if you guys want to talk a little bit about what you're drawing.
I'm drawing a neutrophil in blue, and he is standing on top of a bacteria, but he has conquered him and taken care of him.
Yeah, and I got you with that, the neutrophil right there, and he's fighting against a tinier, smaller, weaker bacteria.
Awesome.
So this is a microscopic pic of a neutrophil surrounded by red blood cells. The neutrophils are always going to be larger than the red blood cells, as the red blood cells are the small purple ones, both hollow and solid.
Cool, and I'll talk about where it comes from and then where do they go. So as with all other white blood cells, they are found in the red bone marrow at first, and then they are found there as pluripotent hematopoietic stem cells, and then they go into common myeloid progenitor cells, and then those progenitor cells will transform into neutrophils. And this differentiation is based on just bodily needs. So like if the body realizes it needs to fight off an infection, then it'll have a higher neutrophil count. So if you guys want to talk about your drawings.
I drew a childhood photo of a neutrophil located still in the red bone marrow and currently undifferentiated.
And then I drew kind of something to relate to the path that the hematopoietic stem cell takes. It's kind of similar to a butterfly, how the caterpillar goes through phase changes, just like the pluripotent hematopoietic stem cell differentiates into different cells until it makes it to a neutrophil.
All right, and this is a chart of differentiation. You see on the right-hand side, it starts in the bone marrow, and then on the left-hand side, it's from a hematopoietic stem cell to a CMP to the GMP to a GP, and then a neutrophil.
And so then what is its function? So neutrophils attack bacterial pathogens, and so when they find a pathogen, they phagocytose it, which pretty much means that they eat it or engulf it. And then in order to kill the bacteria, the neutrophil makes N2 and O2 radicals which are just N2 and O2 molecules with an extra electron. And those radicals destroy everything, so they destroy the bacteria and the neutrophil in the process, which is why the neutrophil is called the marine, because marines have a high mortality, as do neutrophils. And so, Maggie, what did you end up drawing?
My analogy was comparing the neutrophil to Pac-Man. So this is my Pac-Man here, and he's eating the ghost, aka the bacteria in this case.
Cool. And then I got you the N2 and O2. They have their glasses on because they're radical, and then they're just going to go in and kill the bacteria.
Alrighty, and this is a picture of what I just spoke about. This is phagocytosis. This is the neutrophil eating the piece of bacteria.
Nice, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.